Alrighty. Hi guys, welcome to Blind Class today. You guys should see a familiar face. It's Mr. Riley. We're back with new instructors again, so let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Let's go cheer up. We'll face the blinds, which are this way today. Kugaki, kunye. Face us, sabum nimge, kunye. Go ahead and roll your shoulders backwards.
Jake.
Hi Jake. Good to see you, kid. Gonna have lots of fun today. We're gonna be spending a lot of time working on our toku form, so we'll be adding on a lot today to our toku form. On top of that, we'll go over a little bit more of your self-defense, arms going forwards. Mr. Riley's gonna take you guys through some of your kicking and your boxing as well. You guys are gonna learn, are we learning a new combo for boxing?
Yeah, new combo today.
Cool, it's gonna be fun. You guys are gonna like it. Go side to side. Again, I did let us know, or I did send out into the Facebook ether, I have a bunch of private lesson times set up again. Go ahead and go up and down. So if you guys would like, go on, sign up for those private lesson times. We've got like 17 different times that you can go into next week. All of them are being taught by myself, so you guys are more than welcome to sign up for one of those. From here, let's get this show on the road. Go and step back, guarding sit. Hiya! Back leg rising kicks. Ready, hana.
Hana.
Duo. Set. Net. Tase. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Holt. Yo. Jump switch feet. Hiya. Other side. Hana. Duo. Set. Net. Tase. Yose. Ilgo. Yuda. Holt. Yo. Alrighty. I've gotten requests from a couple people for these last few classes to go ahead and build some cardio. So we're going to do some cardio today. We're going to start out. You've got 1 minute here and 1 minute only. You have a choice. You can choose to do. Never mind. You don't have a choice. We're going to do both. Never mind. Sorry. I took away the autonomy there. So you're going to do 1 minute of jumping jacks only. 1 minute of jumping jacks. I'll go ahead and step back so I don't get killed. Go ahead and get ready. He's got long arms. Get set. And begin. Push yourself on these, but remember, you are not football players. Your arms come up above your head. You don't have shoulder pads on, so you should be set. If you're counting, awesome. I forgot about that, so I did not do any counting. Good. Keep this up. Find a steady rhythm. Build yourself into that. Alrighty, that was our first set of cardio for the day. Our second part of our warm-up here is going to be pretty fun. This is a Miss Cassie special. So I'll demonstrate this sideways so you guys can see it, but you can do this at your own pace. You're going to be doing 10 and 10. You're doing 10 high knees, immediately transitioning into 10 butt kickers as you do these. I see. Hello, Mr. Gore. So from here, how that's going to work is if I'm facing this way, I'll go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and immediately transition. 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We'll go ahead and we'll do a minute of that. As you guys do this, try not to trip yourselves up. Make sure that you are stepping and landing on the ball of your foot and your heel each time. These, you have a danger of coming in and hitting or hurting your ankles, so please be careful as we do this. Hello, Mr. McDowell. Good to see you, man. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. Get set. And go. Keep it up, kids. Almost there. Time. Alrighty. So that was our cardio warm-up. We're gonna finish out. We've got one more thing today. This is not cardio, but it is a standard. I will not be demonstrating this because I messed up my wrist, but Mr. Riley sure will. We've got 1 minute of push-ups. Go ahead and drop into your push-up position. This is your last thing for your warm-up today. Go ahead and get ready. Get set and begin. Make sure these are all the way down, all the way up. Try to get your chin to touch. It's not your forehead. You're not bobbing like a pigeon as you do these. You want to make sure all the way down, chin in front of hands and fingertips, all the way up. Make it an automatic process. If you need to rest, you rest in that upwards position. Try your hardest not to let your knees touch. Keep pushing, keep working. I know some of us have not had the opportunity to exercise as much. We're inside. This is your good time to push yourselves. Keep it up. You are over halfway there, well over halfway there, I will say that. Keep it up, keep working hard. Keep going. Mr. Riley's working hard. Keep it up just like him. Also, a little shout out, Mr. Riley turns 18 on Monday, so it's his birthday coming up here shortly. I was going to say that no matter what you thought, sir, I promise. I will embarrass you, so be sure to tell him happy birthday. And time. That's probably the best birthday present right there. Calling time. So, we're going to be working on a lot of different things today. I'll just run through a class plan super duper quickly. Mr. Riley will start you guys off. You guys are going to be working on some kicking techniques, and you guys are going to be working on some of your boxing. You'll learn a new combo. After that, we're going to go ahead. We're going to go through your slide falls and self-defense. Some of y'all have done these a lot before. Some of you feel like this is easy. I do want to do a brief review because I have seen some of us fall wrong in the past. Last thing that we're going to work on is our toku form. I'm going to take us farther in our toku form than we've ever gone before. And we'll go ahead and hop over to Zoom and we'll finish with that toku form today. But if you need water, get water. You've got about 10 seconds. Sweet. Alrighty. From there, sir, you are good to go.
Awesome.
Are we good? We are.
Give it a couple extra seconds. Perfect. Awesome. All right. So we're going to be doing our kicks today. Now, with our kicks, we've got double motions, triple motions, all that stuff. We've also got double spins. Am I saying that correctly?
Double turns, technically, not double spin.
Double turns. So that's not 2 rotations. That's going to be where we turn. We go 1, 2. So we're going to kind of add those all together. But to start, we're going to segment them out. To start with, I'm going to back up here. I'm in my guarding stance. All I'm going to do is 5 double motions, all right? Now, when we're not on the bag, these are a little bit harder to get perfect round kicks. If they're kind of cut kicks, that's okay. But the goal is to only have 1 foot on the ground at a time. And remember, it's not a jump, it's a switch. So I just kicked, I switch, right? That's where I get all my power. So I'm in my guarding stance here, just that first one, just 2 kicks, double motion. We go, go. We're right back there. Now I jump a little bit on accident quite often with these, so I need to work on that as well.
Hi, Jenny.
Hands are up. Second time, we go. Land right there. Perfect. 3 more. Ready, and 1. And back. 2 more. Hands are up. And back. And 1 more. And back here. Perfect. All right. So our legs are warmed up. We're good to go. Now we're going to do double turns. Now, a double turn, I'm just in my guarding stance here. Again, just like a normal turn, I spin, I look. I'm going to do a hook kick. I'm going to chamber here, then I'm going to round kick and set it down. Now, what's going to make this a lot easier is when I do my hook kick, I bring it around, my knee stays put. Then I kick, rechamber, set it down. What's going to make it really difficult, I do my hook, and then I go like this, and then I come up again, right? keep that knee in the exact same spot, right? So I go hook, round, set it down. Does that make sense? Perfect. Hands are up. I spin, look, hook, round, set it down in front. All right? What I'm going to have you do, we're going to do 3 of those, 3 on this side, then we'll go 3 on the other side. Good question?
Oh, we are all kicking butt. We are doing well, Miss Jenny. We are just rocking our double turns right now for our KMA curriculum. We just did some double motions, so I think we're probably in some pain, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm a little out of breath still. My hands are up here. Turn, kick, back here. Now, we're going to try and speed up how fast we return with that second kick, right? Hook as fast as we can, round kick. So we turn, kick, set it down. Sound good? 2 more, or 1 more. We're here. Turn, kick, set it down. Perfect. Now, we'll go on this side here. Same exact thing. Everyone's got a worse leg. Still got to do it on both legs, right? So we're here. Turn, kick, and land just like that.
Worst leg, he says.
Turn, kick, land down. 1 more, ready, and go. Turn, kick, woo. Let's try that one more time.
Good save.
Turn, kick, right there.
Good kicks.
Perfect. All right, so now we're going to add them all together. So, excuse me. Hands are up here. We're going to go double motion. We're going to land. Remember, just like the rest of our double motion, we don't jump into our turns. We switch into our turns, right? We're going to switch. We turn around. 1, 2. We should land in front. So, for here, just like this, double motion, double turn. My hands are up here. We go. Just like that here. Now, I just need to work on this. This is the hardest part of the combo, is switching from my second kick here and immediately switching into that turn, right? The faster we can get to that turn, the better. We'll go 2 more times. Go at your own pace. So my hands are up. We're here. We go. Woo, and back. Not super easy. Try that again. Hands are up here. Just like that. Awesome. All right. Hopefully we're feeling okay on these. We're going to do the other side. So my hands are here. Actually, we're going to stay on the same sort of guarding stance. We're going to start with our other leg. So I've been starting with my back leg. If you've been starting with your front leg, just switch it up. You're going to turn the opposite direction. So we're here. This time I'm starting front leg first, which means I'll spin the other direction. So I go, woo, kick.
Cool.
Lost my balance there. We'll try that again. We're here. We go, and land just like that. 2 more times, and we'll move on. Hands are up here, and go for it. Kick, just like that. Super hard to regain that spin after. I gotta work on it, but Master Wagner told me this recently. It sounds a little weird. Dig your toes into the ground, right? Almost like you're gripping, but with your foot, right? Helps me a lot. Hands are up here. Ready, go. Just like that.
Awesome. So I do have a quick question for you, Mr. Riley. First of all, I will let people know it is harder than it looks to do the techniques and talk at the same time. So if you hear that we're out of breath, that's because we're also teaching and we're training at the same time.
And we're out of shape because it's quarantine.
What? Never. All right.
I didn't say we. I said me. I would never.
When you are doing your transition from your double motion into your spin hook kick, sir, are you stepping or are you hopping, or what can you do and why?
Good question. When we're done, so we go kick, we're about to switch into our turn. Ideally, that is a switch, just like in between our 2 round kicks. We are here and we switch as fast as we can, right? We're throwing our hip towards the ground we're trying to gain as much momentum as possible. That's the hardest part for me personally. Switching as fast as we can into that spin will give you so much more power if you can get that right. So, good question. It's not a hop, it's not a step, it's somewhere in between, right? Just when we do our double motions, we finish here, and then what do? We force our hip down and we push. It's the same thing. We force our hip down and we push into that there. Same exact thing. That can be tricky, but that means that it's going to have much more momentum. It's going to be a lot faster.
Cool. Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Moving on.
Sure, let's move on to boxing.
Fantastic. All right. For our boxing, I got to grab this here because you guys have a lot of really cool combos. Don't want to mess those up.
We are focusing on speed this rotation. So you guys remember your fast five and your reverse fast five. Let's go ahead from there. We do have a third combo that we haven't talked about a whole lot today as well.
Yeah. So we're going to warm up with the combos you guys know. Fast five, reverse fast five. That is just jab, cross, hook. Remember, this is for speed. So we're trying to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as fast as we can. What I'm going to have us work on, we're going to do that 5 times. Just working on getting that pivot in, even though we're going as fast as possible. Because what I see a lot of is when we start to go fast, we just punch like this, right? We still want to get that pivot and this pivot here without losing any speed. So our hands are up here. We're going to go jab, cross, hook. Now we'll go full speed. So you go, and a little bit faster, we go. We're going to go 5 times at your own pace. Ready? And 1. There we go. 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. Just like that.
Notice Mr. Riley still pivots on every single cross and every single hook punch he throws. Do not sacrifice technique for speed.
Yeah. We could always just go as fast as we can, right? It's not going to mean anything, especially in a sparring match. You could hit someone 1,000 times, but if you're not pivoting, it doesn't count, right? Awesome. So now we have reverse fast five. All that is we're going to go cross, jab, uppercut. Same thing. It's for speed, but we don't lose technique, right? Pivot, turn, and then most important, drop, drive. And we pivot on that as well, right? We don't lose any technique because we're going fast. So jab, or cross, jab, drop, drive. Let's try that out 5 times. Get a little bit faster each time. First time is going to be about medium pace. So ready? 1, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 2, we go. Now 3, 4, and 5. Just like that. Try to bend those knees as much as you can and a big pivot on that uppercut, right? Awesome. All right. Hopefully those feel good. I've heard you guys have done those before, but we have not done this one yet. I'm going to make sure I get this right, but this looks like a super fun combo. We're going to go jab, cross, hook, cross, uppercut, cross. So jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. One more time. Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Now remember, same thing as always. It's for speed, but these pivots don't change. This drop and drive doesn't change, right? One more time. We've got jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Now, because we haven't done this, we are going to do it 5 times. Start really slow. We do slow. By 5, go as fast as you can without losing any technique. So, first time here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second time.
6.
6, excuse me. Forgot that cross at the end. 6. We're getting away from the fast 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Second time through. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fourth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And full speed. Just like that. Now, I really like just practicing these at home. You can do them super duper quick. But I like to do them as fast as I possibly can. And if you get too fast, you start to lose this. We start to lose these here. The good technique always comes first, right? Then we can start hitting faster and faster and faster. So let's do that 2 more times, just because that's a new combo, and then we'll move on.
Absolutely.
Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Now full speed. Awesome. Very last time.
Awesome. I know you just said last time. I am going to have Mr. Riley demonstrate this one more time. What I want you guys to take a look at and emphasize at home here is the pause that he takes in between the significant power punch in this combination and his other punches here. Now, we have some power punches in here. Obviously, crosses can be used as power punches, but his uppercut here, notice he pauses a little bit more on that to really get a good drop and drive. I'd prefer that over just breezing through this combo. So as you guys are doing that, really make sure you drop and thrust all the way through. That uppercut could be a finishing move. That's how hard it should be. I'll have you show that one more time, sir.
For sure. Ready? And go.
So notice he still adds that speed. He's still dropping and scooping and throwing that punch up, but there is significant power there.
Yeah, uppercuts just are not as fast. No matter how much speed and power you work on, you still have to drop and drive. And that's okay, right? They're power punches. We can still make them super duper fast, but not as fast as, say, a jab.
Awesome. All right. So here's how things are going to work from here. I'm going to do one more drill with this last boxing combo today. You are more than welcome to join me while doing this, and then we are going to transition over. We'll finish out with everything else. So, oh my goodness, I am very sunburned. Okay. That's a fun thing to see. I'll demonstrate this on mirror side. So if you guys are having trouble, if your left side's in front and this is confusing you a little bit, I'll demonstrate this on mirror side. Mr. Riley's going to transition or demonstrate this on his traditional side here. We're going to take this combination and we're going to add these movements and these steps to them. Now we've done some sideways steps, we've done some backward steps. We're just going to be moving simply forward today on this combination. So we're going jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross, but we're stepping on each. So step with me. We're going to do this a couple times slow. So my hands are up. I step forward on that jab. Notice here, though, when I do this, I'm actually kind of turning sideways as I'm coming across here. I'm not staying completely square. I'm pushing my shoulder forwards. So shoulder forwards, land in that pivot for a cross. From here, we're going to step forwards, land in the pivot for your hook. You're going to step forwards, land in the pivot for your cross. Now, here's the hard part. This uppercut comes through. As you're dropping, when you're coming up to drive, it's awkward to step here. You're not going to be doing a traditional step. This is your change. Jab, cross, hook, cross. As you're dropping now here, you step there and it's small. This is only to bring your feet away from each other. Then you're throwing that uppercut. Then you're stepping in for your cross. So one more time. If you guys are getting confused on it, please let me know. But you step jab, step cross, step hook, step cross. As you're dropping, step for that uppercut, you uppercut, and then you step and cross. So remember, on that drop and drive portion, you step more on the drop than you do on the drive. So we're going to run this combo. We're going to do it 5 times in total. We'll just go ahead. We'll go through this. Work at your pace. If you get confused, go at your pace. If you want to go faster than me, that's fine. Hands are up, bellies are sideways. Go ahead and get ready. And go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Try it again. And go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Again, it feels a little weird to do those steps. If the uppercut's weirding you out, that's fine. Take out the step for the uppercut. We've got 3 more. Ready? Go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. 2 more. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Last one. Ready? And go. Jab, cross, hook, cross, up, cross. Alrighty. Hopefully those boxing combos feel pretty good. But what we're going to transition to from here, if you need some water, go ahead and get some water. But we're going to transition into, and I'll move our camera down here, into some break falls. Again, you guys have done these before. I expect you to know these well already, but a refresher is never a bad thing. For your belt testing for grappling this rotation, like I said, y'all can't touch each other. Y'all should not be touching each other right now. So we're just going to be doing break falls for your grappling self-defense. Go ahead and take a seat for me. You're going to sit, both feet out. You're just chilling here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do our side falls. We're only going to go up to our Spider-Man position today. I'm not going to fall full speed. I will fall one direction. Mr. Christensen will demonstrate falling the other direction. Again, I have some wrist issues. So from here, go ahead and keep your left leg out. Put your right leg in. From this position, you're just going to be falling flat sideways. To do this, you need to tuck your chin in close. You need to take that left arm and you need to bring it out. When I'm covering from anywhere from my ear all the way down to the bottom of my chin. I should be held in sideways. From here, no other hand touches, and flat. Go ahead and sit up again. We're going to do this 2 more times on this side, then we'll do 3 times on the other side. So from here, and fall. Awesome. If you slap the floor like that, that is okay. Get your power, get that motion, that momentum out. Last one, ready? And fall. Awesome. Mr. Riley will go ahead and demonstrate the other side here. Same thing, other leg in, other leg out, arm out, head tucked, or ear to bicep area, and fall. Awesome. Try it again, ready? And fall. One more time from here, ready? And fall. Awesome. Okay, how this next one's gonna work, you're gonna stop from the sitting position, and you're gonna come up into our aptly named Spider-Man position. Remember, this is how he slays when he's on his buildings getting ready to web away. So, as you can tell, I'm such a Spider-Man fan. So, from this position, as you start to fall and you feel yourself pushing over, I watch lots of my other kiddos do this and push themselves. Please don't do that. You need to stick the leg out that you're falling onto. So as you're coming here, when you fall over, the leg sticks out, you come over onto that side. So from this position, tuck your chin, arm out. When I say go, fall flat. Ready, and go. Good. We're going to do that again 2 more times on this side. Ready, arm out, and go. One last time. We're here, arm out, ready, and go. Good. Mr. Riley will demonstrate the other side here. Get ready, get set, and go. Good. We'll try it again. We've got 2 more. Go ahead and get ready, arm out, get set, and go. Wonderful. We've got one last one here. Tuck that chin, arm out, and go. Fantastic. All right. The last thing that we're going to talk about today, this one, you have that done before unless you have taken our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu classes. This is for standing up in a position where someone could possibly physically harm you. If I'm in a position, Mr. Riley, can I have you stand up for me?
Yeah.
If I've been knocked over by Mr. Riley, let's say we're in a sparring match and something happened and I fell from here. If I come and lean forward and stand this way, he will kick me, do lots of horrible, terrible things to my face and or body. So I don't want that to happen. What I will be doing from this position is if I've fallen over, I'm going to bring my hands back behind me, or one specifically. I keep the other hand up, my leg steps behind my hand, and I slide away. This style is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu style of standing up called standing up in base. The idea is that you are the strongest when you base your legs. Basing your legs is basically like holding a sitting stance here. This position can be incredibly strong. People have a harder time pushing you over when you're here, and it keeps you safer. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to learn and work standing up in base from this position. This can be useful in a number of different scenarios, but let's go ahead and try it out. What you guys are going to do, I'll demonstrate this from a side view, sir. I'll go ahead and have you demonstrate it from a traditional, like a forwards and backwards view. So you'll go ahead, we'll start this just from a sitting position. We'll not worry about falling over. So from sitting up, what you're going to want to do is you're going to take both of your hands and you're going to pick a side. I'll pick the side towards you guys so you can see. One hand, or if you have a hard time balancing this, two hands can come to the floor here. It's coming behind you. It's not to the side of you here. It's coming behind. The opposite leg is going to tuck in as close to your butt as possible. You're in close. Your other hand comes up by your face unless you need it to stand. And your other leg comes behind your hand and you stand up. Good. So we'll try that again from that sitting position. You're going to hand behind you, other hand up, around, and good. One more time. We're here. Remember to always tuck that opposite leg in super close, so hand behind you, tuck the leg, come around, and out. Good. We'll go ahead and we'll do this one more time. This time it's going to be from a completely laying down position. We can call this a prone position. If you've ever played video games before, you know what I mean. So from this position, if I'm laying flat on the ground, the biggest thing that I don't want to do is face myself forwards, and we see that often. What you're going to be doing from this position is you're actually going to be kind of turning your body and posting on your forearm originally. As I post on my forearm, notice I pull a Mr. Mayor, so as in sitting sideways. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. The left leg's going to tuck in, or the opposite leg tucks in as close to your butt as you can. Come up onto that arm and step. So, but first, you must base on the forearm or the elbow here. So from laying down, we'll do 3 all together. You're going to go arm tucked underneath you. From here, you're going to tuck in that close or that opposite leg. You're going to post up onto the hand itself, leg around and up. Good. We've got 2 more. 2 more. Oh, we've got a question. Give me a second. Yes, you do. Yes, you will have that information. Yes is the answer. 10 to 10:40. I'll make sure you get it. All right. So from here, I'm laying down. Arm. So forearm. Tuck in. To arm. To hand. Leg around and up. One more time. We're going to try this full speed here. Doing our best. Get ready and go. Arm, base, and up. Cool. If you guys have any questions related to that, go ahead and let me know. But from here, you are going to grab a bow staff or an escrima stick or something that will not physically harm the things in your home. You want to work as you can, but be patient too. All right, so let's go ahead. I'll review exactly what we've done so far with our bow staff. If you guys have been with me so far, we have come from our ready position. We've come all the way across to our second scoop in our cat stance, or our second toku form. And if you've been with me last Wednesday, we've done our scoops and our 3 posts. So we've gotten this far so far. If you haven't gotten that far yet, that's okay. I'm going to run through up to that far in the form once. If you guys have it down and it feels good, awesome. While I won't be able to see you just yet, what I will do is just ask questions in chat if I'm going too fast. Our goal today is to move on and do some substantial additions to this form. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go attention. Now our ready position, tip of the bow comes up, around, and it tucks to our shoulder. Left hand comes around, palm down, thumb down, palm out. We're going to step shoulder length apart, push the bow. You're going to come back, down to your front stance, push the bow. Tip of the bow comes around and hits down. You make the circle with your hand. You're coming down with your left hand. It's just straightening, crossing your feet and poke. This is at throat level. Uncrossing your feet and poke. This is a walking stance. Crossing your feet and poke. You're going to step back and scoop again in a walking stance. Fun thing about toku, almost always your right leg is in front. So from this position, we're going to helicopter strike to a 45-degree angle here. Our right leg check steps in, our bow step comes around and hits. From this position, the tip of your bow comes onto your right shoulder. You're going to check step and strike sideways at a 45-degree angle the other direction. From here, your right leg comes across your body. You're going to press and block in a cat stance at a flat 90-degree angle to your left in relationship to your starting position. From here, the tip of your bow is going to come around to your right side, and it's going to drop down into your armpit. From here, you're going to come up, you're going to come back down. You're going to go to the side, and back to the side. You're going to come up, and you're going to go back into a back stance here. From here, the tip of your bow scoops, and you land in this scooping block cat stance. From this position, your right leg lifts up and sits back down. You're turning away from the camera, so you're turning and rotating and coming across with this bow block. Left hand is on top, right hand is down. Look at this transition one more time. So you're in your scoop here, right leg is in front. Left leg is acting as an axle for you, so your left leg doesn't move at all. Right leg comes across and pushes, so right leg is in front, and hands are pushing across the body. I'll say it one more time. Right leg is in front, hands are pushing across the body. From here, the tip of your bow is going to come around and come down. You're going to come up and back down, sideways and back down. You're going to come back up in a check step, back stance poke, and scoop. This scoop, we're doing many more times. From here, we're looking towards our front area again. Our right leg is going to land in a front stance here. We're going to go front stance, and we're going to do that same scoop again. This is a key up here. So you'll go high up. From here, you're going to slide back into a walking stance. You're going to do the same scoop again. From this position, my feet are actually going to stay in the same spot. I'm not crossing my feet yet, but my hands are also no longer moving off of my bow. Before, we were moving our hands up and down on the bow staff. Now our hands are stuck. So from this walking stance position, my bow staff is going to come completely back, and it's just going to poke straight forwards. I'll do this one sideways so I can demonstrate. So I'm in my scoop here. My bow staff comes back and pokes forward. You really want to snap this as you're doing it. I can't snap this super hard, so just make sure that you're snapping it across as you do that. I'm not in a cat stance, I'm in my walking stance. Bow staff comes behind, and I poke. I cross my feet, bow staff comes behind, and I poke. I uncross my feet, bow staff comes behind, and I poke. Here's the fun part. From this position, your feet don't move, so don't move your feet. However, you're looking forwards right now. You're going to turn and you're going to look backwards. Now you're going to take that same circular hand position that you had with your pokes earlier, and you're going to use that again, but you're going to apply it to your left hand instead. So now you're bringing your bow staff up on top of your shoulder. Notice I was under, now I'm resting it on top of my right shoulder. My left hand makes my circle here. I'm going to poke straight through. I'm using the heel of the bow staff to do this, not the tip. So one more time, poking straight through. Looks like we have a question here. What is our question, sir?
When you bring the bow staff back, is that a poke or just a chamber? That's a good question.
That's a chamber for the poke. So in full speed, if I did this scoop on 1 and 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So I'm not looking back as I'm doing it. So that is not a it's not a full poke there. It's just a chamber to a thrust.
Yeah, good question.
Yeah. So one more time again, we finished our final poke. We're turning, we're looking backwards. We're making a circle with our left hand. Right stick is on shoulder, and we're poking. All right. Oh, good. We're doing great on time. All right. I've got about 5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add more onto this, and then around 8 o'clock, I will go ahead and we'll transition over into Zoom. We'll just be working on Toku and Zoom today, but if you do have anything more specific that you want to work on in Zoom, let me know, or set up a private lesson with me. So we'll go through what we know so far one more time. I'm going to add on a few more moves, and then we'll move over. So we're going to go to attention, ready position. The name of our form is, now this may change, Miss Jenny, this is a change too. It's Tokumine no Kunadai, but I believe Grandmaster Dansky called it Tokyo no Mina no Kunadai. So it is Tokumine no Kunadai, or at least that's how our kick students say it. Either way is fine with me. So from this ready position, grab across and push, reset, push. Tip of the bow comes down and poke cross, unpoke cross, poke cross. Step back, scoop, right leg check step, helicopter strike to 45. Come up, check step, strike to 45. Push across at 90, cat stance, coming down, up, down, side to side, back, poke, and scoop. Right leg transition comes across here. I push across, I go down, up, down, side to side, back, poke to back stance, and scoop. I'm stepping forwards with my right leg into a front stance. Big scoop. Ah! I step back. Little scoop. From here, I go step, comes back. I poke 1. I cross. I poke 2. I uncross. I poke 3. I bring the bow onto the top of my shoulder. I make a circle and I poke forward. Now that I'm facing backwards, I'm going to continue to do a majority of my curriculum facing or moving backwards as well. So now my right leg is going to go ahead and step forward. I just poked. I'm stepping forwards and I'm striking to the side here. This is a sideways motion. Right leg is in front. The tip of the bow staff is striking to the left side. From this position here, here's our fun part. We're going to go ahead. We're going to bring our right side of our bow staff, or the right side of our bow staff. Wow, there's only a tip and a heel. We're going to bring the heel of our bow staff out into a chamber position here. My right leg is in front. This is on my right side. My left leg is now going to step 270 degrees around behind me onto a knee, and I'm going to uncross this chamber. So I'm chambering here. I'm stepping behind me onto a knee. I'm facing forwards again, and straight. So one more time, coming all the way around. Enough. We're at our poke. You're going to poke forwards. You're going to step forward, hit, come across, land, and straight. This is facing forwards. Our right knee is up when we do this. If you are confused and you're like, I have no idea what you're doing, Master Wagner, this looks funny, go ahead and let me know in the chat. We're going to run through this one more time, and then from there, we'll go ahead and we'll move to Zoom. All right? Last time, so we're in our right position. Name of your form, Tokumine no Kunadai, or Tokyo no Mine no Kunadai. Ready? And feet up. Aya. Poke, and poke, and poke. And scoop. Hit. Come over. Check step. Hit. Push. Comes down. Up, down. Side, side. Back. Hit. And scoop. Push. Comes down. Up, down. Side, side. Back. Hit. And scoop. You're going to step forward. Big scoop. Ah! Come up. Scoop. You're going to poke 1. Now cross your feet. Poke 2. Uncross your feet. Poke 3. Turn. Look over the back shoulder. Make a circle. Poke. Step forward. Strike. Chamber. Turn onto the knee. And strike. All right. So from here, great job today, guys. I know that we worked on a bunch of different things. We will continue to keep working and having fun here. Let's go ahead and we'll transition over to Zoom. If you're not coming over to Zoom with us, I'll bow you guys out. Chariot, face lives, Karki, Punye, face me, Sabu Nimge, Punye. Nice and with our goal. Black belt excellence, bam. Class is dismissed. See you guys on Zoom. All right. Bye, guys.